Let's get ready to rumble! Green flag, here we go. Dale Centers jumps out to the quick lead there. Landon McLaughlin gonna try to figure out a way to get around him here. Not able to do it on the hot laps, but he's caught him right now. Dylan Bowman up to that third spot already, number 42 of Levi Harris up to fourth. Dale Centers out front, but he's got Landon McLaughlin all over his backside, just 0.3 of a second. That last time by Dylan Bowman, reeling them both in as they fight for that first spot. Landon McLaughlin was looking to go to that outside. I could see it in his eyes. I could see his eyes from here in the stand. Boy, all over his back bumper. They're best friends right now, holding hands as they go down the backstretch. Dylan Bowen narrowing that gap as well. Dale Centers, number 25, still out front. Landon McLaughlin in that second spot. Problems on the 42 machine as he goes down the backstretch. Hopefully he can get it pushed to the inside as he makes his way around and doesn't get in with the leaders here. Looks like a flat tire on the 42 machine. He's going to take it off. Good timing there for the 42. Hopefully he's able to get it back to the pits. Meanwhile, your top three, look at that. Dale Centers out front by 0.4 of a second over the number 17 of Landon McLaughlin in that black and pink machine. McLaughlin keeps looking to the outside, not going to do anything with it. Dylan Bowman looking to the inside. He wants that second spot. He is all over the back bumper of the number 17. Top three looking amazing right now. Big race out front here in your Pure Stock A feature. 15 laps the distance, 5 down, 10 to go. Dale Centers able to extend that lead just a bit over Landon McLaughlin. McLaughlin holds on to that second spot. McLaughlin with a good run coming off the backstretch, coming into turns 3 and 4. Gaining a lot of ground there in 1 and 2 and then backs right back off. Just over a second between first through third. Second and a half, rather. Dale Centers, your leader, just past the makeshift halfway, 8 laps down of 15. Dale Centers starting to extend that lead out just a little bit as he's got about it's down to about a 5-car lead now over the 17 of Landon McLaughlin. Centers trying to get his second win in the last 7. Centers running his fastest lap that last time by. He does have the fastest lap in the race there over Landon McLaughlin. 20.1. Caution coming out, unfortunately, for that number 46 machine. The 42 able to make it back out. Excellent racing from your top 3 there. Dale Centers, your leader, extended about a 1.1 second lead over the number 17 of Landon McLaughlin. Dylan Bowman in that third spot. A lot of good racing that last time by. Well, they are all over the back bumper of Centers as they come through to the Ozark Fiber restart zone. Green flag, here we go. Centers holding on to that lead there. McLaughlin able to get on the top side. Bowen will fall back in the line on the third. 64, Brandon Sanders in that fourth spot. The 42 of Levi Harris, 6 laps down. Eight-tenths of a second, the lead there for the 25 over Landon McLaughlin. Coming to lap number 12 here, Dale Centers run his fastest lap that last time by. Dylan Bowman. Running his fastest lap, 20.86 last time by. Finding some speed here. Right here at the end of the race. Hopefully he can put it to good use. Down the backstretch they go. Dale Centers checked out. Going to be a white flag this next time by. White flag for your leader, Dale Centers, as he goes down the backstretch. Dylan Bowman going to take a look at the inside of Landon McLaughlin. Do 1 and 2. We'll see if he can do anything with it. Falls back in line again. He'll have one more shot through 3 and 4. McLaughlin strong through 3 and 4. Look out front, the 25 of Dale Centers takes home a second win. Levi Harris in that 42 machine coming in the 5th spot. Brandon Sanders finishing 4th. Dylan Bowen getting a top 3 to start the year. Mr. Landon McLaughlin coming in 2nd and picking up his 2nd win here at Monett Motor Speedway. The grand old lady, number 25 of Dale Centers, getting the first feature win of 2024 here at Monett Motor Speedway. Lights are out. We're ready to get it on. Green flag, here we go. Want to remind all race fans to please stay back off the fence during racing here. Again, I need all fans to be down on the sidewalk portion of the spectating area. If we can get all fans back from the fence, we'll get to starting here. Just want to make sure all our fans are safe here. You never know what will happen. For the lead. Watch out for Roop as he comes around the bottom side. Oh, we almost finished the lap. My goodness, the restarts we're getting right here with our IMCA Modified A feature. Everybody makes it around here, 2 laps. We got one over on turn number 1. I believe it was the 55D of Danny Miller going off between 1 and 2. Emergency crews working on that. Chris Lewis. Chris Lewis is going to be out front there. Hager and Burrell, row number 2. Flagman Chip gives the signal for green next time by. Lewis starts him around 3 and 4, looking for that Ozark Fiber restart zone. 2 down, 13 to go. Green flag, here we go. Lewis out front, but watch out. Hager's right on his back bumper. Right to the inside of Burrell is looking for second. Nathan Hager in that 55 with a good run on the bottom side, coming off in turn number 2. Tucks her right back into Chris Lewis. Lewis, Hager, Burrell that last time by 0.3 of a second between your leader in that second spot. Burrell another 0.7 back. Hager again looking to that bottom side. Burrell going to run the top side in that third spot. Hager trying to find some speed down there at the bottom. Problems with the 040. He's going to pull to the inside. We're still racing here. 6 down, 9 to go. Side by side action. Watch out. Hager's going to try to get up to the top, bottom. Advantage top side. The 14L and Chris Lewis going to lead another one. Watch out. He found the wall there. Hager did. Coming down the front stretch. That's going to be a neat replay on Show Me Dirt tomorrow. Chris Lewis still out front of that 14L machine. Nathan Hager playing catch up after scraping the wall that last time by. We are 10 laps in the books. 5 to go. Lewis still with a pretty good lead over the 55 of Hager, 7/10 of a second. Mickey Burrell holding on to third. Jarrett Dotson climbed up to fourth that last time by Brian Green, holding on to fifth. Three to go that last time by Chris Lewis. Starting to stretch that lead out just a little bit. Mickey Burrell really falling back there. Brian Green, your big mover, going from 8th to 5th there. Yeoman spins there in turn number 2. That'll bring out the caution here with 1 to go. Craig Yeoman unfortunately spinning there in turn number 2. With the caution coming with less than 2 laps to go, we're going to line up single file into a green-white finish here. Best lap goes to Chris Lewis, Nathan Hager in that 55. Two spin rule for the 84. Tough break for the 84 of Craig Yeoman. Chris Lewis, meanwhile, out front. Hager in that second spot. Mickey Burrell holding on to third. Dotson and Green rounding out your top 5 there of our IMCA Modified A feature. Lights are out. We're ready to get it on. Again, green, white, checkered. Lewis getting antsy, ready to go. Brings him around 3 and 4. Hits that lap pedal. Here we go. Dotson looking to get around Burrell on that top side. Oh, Hager way low. Coming through turn number 2. Dotson going to look at that top side. White flag out for your leader. Chris Lewis already 1 second out from the rest of the crowd. Hager, I don't know if he's got enough real estate to reel him in. It doesn't look like it. Stretched it out. Chris Lewis taking the first feature win here from your A feature. Another great drag race for that second spot. Chris Lewis coming home with the win there. And Nathan Hager finishing second. Jared Dotson with a close second. 1/100th of a second between him and Hager. Mickey Burrell coming in 4th, and Brian Green rounding out your top 5. Again, I want to make sure that the fans know when we're racing on the track, please do not be up next to the fence. Big round of applause for the 14L of Chris Lewis. Coach jumps out to the quick lead. Brian Brown looking to the inside. Oh, Robbie Bratton figures some stuff out there on the break. Still fighting from that top side. Robbie Bratton wanting to hold on to that second. Brian Brown looking to the inside of Johnny Coates. Coach, your leader here. Lap number 1. Brian Brown checks up just a little bit. Good racing from our super stocks here. Johnny Coates, your leader. Brian Brown in that second spot. Caleb Brown makes his way around Robbie Bratton. 0.7 of a second separates first and second last time by. Cut that down to 0.4 of a second, less than a half a second between Brian Brown and Johnny Coates. Good run down the backstretch. Brown, he's got it just like he did last year. He's down on the bottom side. Not before caution comes out for the 16 of Logan Thompson. Turned around there. Robbie Bratton inside row number 3. Patrick West on his outside. Here they come through 3 and 4, ready to get it on. Everybody bunched up, green flag, here we go. Brian Brown, the lone soldier, coming out of that second row. Johnny Coates just shot out of a cannon, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Coates, your leader, going down the back stretch. Brian Brown still got him in tow. Robbie Bratton kind of falls back just a little bit. Brian Brown starting to get a reel in. Johnny Coates looking good out front. Both guys running their fastest lap that last time by. Coates gets a little bit high, gets in the pebbles. Brian all over his backside. He was right there at the door trying to make it exciting. Here's we're on lap number 6. Coates way high. Brian Brown takes the lead. Problems on the 35 machine. Unfortunate ending for your leader there. I'm not sure he's going to make it past the pit entrance. Brian Brown, your new leader. Robbie Bratton in that second spot. Caleb Brown holding on to third. Patrick West in that 4th spot. Logan Thompson rounding out your top 5. Easy sailing right now for the 69 of Brian Brown. Four-second lead, 4.5-second lead for Brian Brown out front right now. A whole straightaway lead over the number 11 of Robbie Bratton. Caleb Brown trying to reel in Robbie Bratton. He's about 2 seconds back. Side by side, the number 16 and number 70, Patrick West and Logan Thompson. That's going to be for the 4th spot. Give the advantage to the number 70, Patrick West, still in that 4th spot. Brian Brown right behind them. I say right behind him, but he's about a half a straightaway. It doesn't matter, though. He's coming to the white flag this time by white flag for your litter one more time around for the 69 of Brian Brown. Robbie Bratton still holding on to second. Caleb Round almost right there. Flagman Chip Abramowitt's going to have to give a good switch there. Brian Brown takes the win. Starting on the pole here for your Napa Auto Parts Power Ride Midwest Modified, it's going to be number 33 of Steve Muhlenberg. On his outside, it's going to be Dustin Dennison out of Independence, Missouri, in the number 5D. Inside row, number 2 is going to be Kevin Yount in that 153. He was bad faster in hot laps. Let's see what he can do here. John Dame's going to be on his outside, number 27. Inside row, number 3 is going to be Michael McCauley in the 10M. On his outside, the 12X of Darren Bird. Row number 4 is going to be a tough one, 929 and 292. Garrett Thompson and Kyle Thompson out of Joplin, Missouri. Braxton Roop of the number 34 machine is going to start inside row number 5. Brad Cunningham out of Fordland, Missouri, going to start his 21 machine on his outside. 11 spot's going to go to Sam Keller out of Seneca, Missouri in the 21K on his outside. Peyton Pyle in the number 10. Jordan Holloway, Corey Johnson, and Chad Smith round out the field. It's time to go racing! Muhlenberg gonna lead lap number 1 here. Caution coming out here on number 2. All right, gonna get this lineup back to sorts. All right, going green this next time by. Lights are out. We are ready to get it on here. Steve Muhlenberg still your leader. Yount on the inside. Green flag. Here we go. Muhlenberg out front. They're starting to bunch up as they go through 1 and 2 here. Yount falls back, unfortunately. Five-D machine of Dustin Dennison in that second spot. John Dame right behind him. No, take that back. That's the 292 of Kyle Thompson. Already up to that third spot. Yount in fourth. Thompson in fifth. No big fights there in your top 5 just yet. Do have a problem with the 21 car. He'll pull it off to the inside. Still got a caution there between turn 3 and 4. All right. Got him back turned around. Got a little bit of a crunched up nose. Number 27 there. John Dame. He was fast, started inside or outside row number 2 there. Again, half price cheeseburgers, hamburgers, and hot dogs down there in the pit stop grill. Gonna be 1 to go this time by. Again, Muhlenberg still out front. Dennison and Yount are row number 2. Green flag, here we go. Another good start from your top 3 there. Watch out, Dennison in that second spot. Everybody making it around one more time here. Muhlenberg, Dennison, and Kyle Thompson rounding out your top 3. Yount holding on that 4th spot, trying to hold off Garrett Thompson. Thompson rounding out your top 5 there. Burt gets a little bit loose. He'll lose a couple positions forward as they make their way around here. No changes in your top 5 still. Watch out, Dennison trying to make a move on that inside. Top 3 hanging right there together. Kyle Thompson trying to plot his move, but he's way low. Dennison hits the wall. Troubles for 2 and 3. Problems on another machine. Now will bring out the caution there. All kinds of trouble there in your top 5. 292. Kyle Thompson was running third. Muhlenberg, your current leader. $5D of Dustin Dennison holding on to that second spot. Kevin Yon running third currently. Garrett Thompson will move up to that 4th position. $292 going to go to the back there. Green flag, here we go. Almost 3 wide there for our second spot. We'll see how much ground the 292 can make up as he starts back from the rear. Garrett Thompson comes up to that 3rd spot. Kevin Young will go back to 4th. Roop holding on to that back 5, 292. Kyle Thompson rather pulls off. Steve Muhlenberg still out front here. 5D of Dustin Dennison. Everybody getting a little wild there at the back, coming off the top, coming down to the bottom. Track starts to get a little dusty here. Caution coming out. All right, Muhlenberg out front. Here we go. Thompson right there in front of Dennison as they go through 1 and 2, going down the backstretch. Dennison going to look at the bottom side. Once again, Steve Muhlenberg checked out, but he hits a little bit high. 2 cars up high. They can bring her back down. We're going to stay green flag racing. Garrett Thompson was doing his best to reel him in there. Just half a second back. One more time around. We'll see if he can do it. Steve Muhlenberg starts to pull away. I think this one's going to be his, ladies and gentlemen, as he comes down 3 and 4. Checks out that black and white. Here we go. Steve Muhlenberg dominant in this one, winning your Napa Auto Parts Power Ride Midwest Modified A feature. Steve Muhlenberg. Garrett Thompson coming in that second spot. Dustin Dennison third. Corey Johnson doing a good job making it back up to that 4th position out of Cassville, Missouri. Kevin Yount rounding out your top 5. Michael McCauley coming in 6th. John Dame able to muster up a 7th spot. Peyton Pyle 8th. Brad Cunningham coming in at 9th. And last spot, the 12X of Darren Burt. Starting on the pole is going to be Rodney Schweitzer in that 74 machine on his outside. It's going to be the number 19 of Mitch Keeter. Inside row number 2 is going to be Andy Morris. On his outside, Jeff Metcalf in that 17M machine. Kyle Hamby is going to start from the 5 spot on his outside. A.J. Smith. In the rear there, Jimmy McGraw in the 16M.
Got a cheeseburger? I'll take a hot dog, or I'll take a cheeseburger. Thank you, dear.
All right, they're making their way around 74. Taking him through the restart zone. Green flag, here we go. Schweitzer brings him around 3 and 4. Holds on to the lead. Mitch Keeter right behind him in that 2nd spot. Oh, we got one into the wall there. Down the backstretch. First messed up the new paint back there. That will bring out the caution here on lap number 1. Not going to count that lap. All right. Ready to get it on again. Going to be an original restart. Green flag, here we go. Mitch Keeter taking the lead from the outside. Away from Schweitzer as they go down the back stretch here. Start this race. Schweitzer going to look at that top side one more time. Mitch Keeter got that Yeoman-powered USRA stock car on kill tonight. Andy Morrison at 127 starting to creep up on Schweitzer 2. Looking to the inside as they go through 3 and 4. Mitch Keeter still your leader here, lap number 2. Ronnie Schweitzer in that second spot, just 0.7 of a second back that last time by. Keeter starting to stretch out that lead, 0.9 of a second behind is Robbie Schweitzer. Andy Morrison, that third spot. Kyle Hamby rounding out that. Problems on the 17M machine of Metcalf. He'll take her to the back. That will lead just 4 out there. Keeter, Schweitzer, and Morris, your top 3. $7K of Kyle Hamby out there in the rear. A little bit of follow the leader action here. Lap number 5 into lap number 6 here. Mitch Keeter, your leader, taking the lead there on lap number 1. Schweitzer in that second spot. Morse holding on to third, and Kyle Hamby rounding out your top 4. Six laps to go here on your USRA Stock Car A feature. Not a whole lot of movement here. Top 3, top 4, just kind of settled in. Making laps, but they're getting them points for the USRA National points lead. Four to go here on the USRA Stock Car A feature. Again, Mitch Keeter out front. Schweitzer trying to go a little bit higher, trying to find some more grip up top. That allows Andy Morse to do a little catching up here. He's looking to the bottom side with 2 to go. Going down the backstretch. Schweitzer probably won't make the same mistake twice. He's coming to the white flag this time. And he does. He stays low. Coming around 3 and 4. White flag out for Mitch Keeter, your leader. Mitch Keeter brings around 3 and 4. Looks at that checkered flag and takes it right there. USA Race Stock Car A feature winner, Mitch Keeter. Kyle Hamby coming in that 4th spot. Andy Morse coming in 3rd. Rodney Schweitzer in that 2nd spot. And Mitch Keeter coming home with the win. All right, starting on the pole is going to be a 160 of Michael Maggard on his outside. The number 37 of Evan Clark. Inside a row, number 2 is going to be Kason Harris on the 00 on his outside. Trent Robinson in that number 27. Jackie Dalton start inside a row, number 3. Steve Muhlenberg on his outside. Sergio Streeter in that number 61 machine going to start in the 7th spot. Last year's points champion Kelly Chick Hicks starting from the 8th spot. Inside row number 5, Hoyt Miller in the number 56. Rob Howe in the number 22. And starting in the rear, Cody Cook from that 11th spot and Jake Richards in the 7J. Maggard brings them around 3 and 4, ready to get this thing started. Here we go. Michael Maggard on the top side, going to get this thing started off. We're 3 wide going through 1 and 2, ready to advance. Jackie Dalton up to that 4th spot. Casey Harris in 2nd, and Evan Clark in that 3rd spot. Everybody getting shuffled around here. Michael Maggard, Kason Harris 1 and 2. Evan Clark, Jackie Dalton 3 and 4. Number 27 fighting for his life coming off of turn number 4. '33 Steve Muhlenberg looking side by side for that 5th spot, trying to get around number 27. Michael Maggard running his fastest lap that last time by in that 160 machine. Maggard really starting to stretch it now. 1.136 that last time by ahead of the 00 of Kason Harris. See a lot more folks as we go along tonight, trying to run that higher side. Maggard just continuing to get faster lap after lap as he stretches his lead out there just about a whole straightaway. 2.236 seconds over Kason Harris on that 00. laps in the books here. Michael Maggard still your leader. Casey Harris in that second spot. Evan Clark in third. Jackie Dalton, Steve Muhlenberg rounding out your top 5. No significant position swapping right now. No big battles here on the track at the moment. Dalton and Clark fighting for that third spot. Evan Clark able to edge out that 21 machine. Lap time starting to fall off just a little bit here. As I say that, Michael Maggard runs a 19.207, his fastest lap of the night again. Casey Harris, 19.891, 7/10 of a second difference in lap times between your first and second car. Michael Maggard set on kill tonight. Leaders just catching your lap car here. Not lap yet, but he's right behind him. Michael Maggard right behind the 32 of Kelly Chick Hicks here on lap number 14. It'll be 5 to go this time by for the 160 of Michael Maggard. Casey Harris just now coming by. 4.1 seconds behind your leader. Evan Clark still sitting in third. Jackie Dalton and Steve Muhlenberg still your top 5. Maggard going to take a look at the bottom side there, try to get around the number 32 machine. Three to go. Maggard pulls off the track. Your leader off the track. New leader, the 00 of Casey Harris. Not sure what was going on. I guess we'll find out later on Facebook. Tough break for your leader, Michael Maggard. Casey Harris takes the lead with 2 to go. Harris comes off of turn number 4. Looking at the white flag, gonna try to take the first win of the 2024 season. Evan Clark moves up to that second spot. Jackie Dalton third. Steve Muhlenberg fourth. And Trenton Robinson now your top 5. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, off of turn number 4. The 00 of Casey Harris taking home the win. Evan Clark coming in second. Jackie Dalton, Steve Muhlenberg, and again Trent Robinson. That is your top 5 here in your IMCA Modified A feature. Crazy finish there. I'd be interested in hear what happened to the 160 of Michael Maggard after dominating the whole race. Casey Harris able to hold out for the win there in the 00 after Michael Maggard pulls off with 2 to go. All right, my friends. If you want to stick around, we're going to have our feature winners come back out. Again, we're going to have our winners come up and get their pictures taken if you want to take some pictures of their cars as they come up. We appreciate y'all coming out for opening day 2024 here at Monett Motor Speedway. I hope you had a good time. Hope you come back and see us next week. We really appreciate you.